Bruce Springsteen just released a ridiculous song called Streets of Minneapolis. This is the rock and roll weatherman. My name is Sean Morrison, and I don't usually do videos on Bruce Asshole or Bruce Stringbean, as I sometimes call him. But, he has a problem with the President of the United States, which everybody that should know his name is Mr. Donald Trump, and he was the 45th president. He's currently the 47th president. And unfortunately, not everybody has to agree with politics. But when you're a musician, leave it the fuck out of music. I am tired of Springsteen bitching about President Trump when he's performing. I wasn't gonna do a video about him the last time. I came close. I said, "Fuck it, he's not worth my airtime." When he was at a show in Asbury Park, I'm sorry, he was doing a show which was a benefit concert in Red Bank, New Jersey, and he went off on Donald Trump over there. And this was a benefit show, and I know people paid tons of money. It was a very small venue, a little bit of it was like a 1,200, 1,300 seater, and definitely people paid a lot of money for this benefit show. And he goes up there with and just perform your fucking music. Stop being a motherfucking jerk off. Now he writes a song called "Streets of Minneapolis," and it's about two recent killings of two people during during the protest of the ICE agents, the Immigration and Customs Enforcement and Custom Border Protection agents, and two people were murdered: Renee Good and Alex Pretti. That's sad this happened, but when you go after a law enforcement person and you try to assault them, what do you expect them to do? If this was New York City, what are we gonna have? Freaking the new mayor Mandami sent a social worker? I don't even really want to get into this on this fucking topic because I'm just fucking annoyed. Because I don't usually talk about stuff like this on my page, but he writes this song "Streets of Minneapolis," and he apparently wrote it just a few days ago. It said it was on Saturday, so this had to be the 24th of January. So you have nothing else better to do, Bruce, on a Saturday to write a song about the ICE agents in Minneapolis? You mean you can't spend quality time with the family? Maybe hang out, go for a local motorcycle ride like you do? Go get ice cream at one of the ice cream shops you go to? I mean, he calls them innocent immigrant neighbors. Well, but if you're here illegally, you have a chance of being deported. I don't even want to I do not want to even talk about this shit, honestly, but this guy pissed me the fuck off. Him and that other fucking asshole, Graham Nash, is another one. I'm going to get more into that in a second. This video is going longer than I expected. You know what? I really do not fucking care. So any Springsteen fans are upset with what I'm saying, here's my finger. Fuck you. Now, getting back to what happened, January 24th, this man was shot by the agents. Apparently, he was an intensive care nurse that was using his phone to record the agents, the U.S. Border Protection officers, and they pinned him to the ground, hitting him in one officer, leaving what appears to be a gun. I don't even want to get into it. And the January 7th was a shooting of Renee Good when she tried to hit him with the car. Anyways, other rockers were reacting to these killings as well. When I mentioned about the asshole Graham Nance, the Nicing Ice, and President Trump, and he also has a large stock of protest songs. You know what? I know what they are, and at this time in life, I don't fucking care about his protest songs. He can go shove them in a toilet bowl at this point. And then he's calling them thugs. Please, you know what? When you need the police, Mr. Graham Nash, why don't you call Ghostbusters? Maybe they'll respond. And then I don't know who else said anything. I thought I saw something from the guy from Rage Against the Machine, but I don't see it here. And in all fairness to the guy, I'm not into his music. I disagree. Oh, Tom Morello, his post did come up, and he's referring to the agency as masked federal government secret police murdering U.S. citizens. Oh, brother, this guy's a fucking idiot. I, you're absolutely right, Janaki just brought up a good point. Where's the compassion for the people that are murdered by the illegal immigrants? You're right, hon. You're welcome. And then Journey guitarist Neil Sean reacted in the killing of him. He put a post on saying it's effing insane and it all needs to stop. I understand his point. He did not take. I don't think he took a side there, but I already know his bullshit. And then the lyrics go on to say about the winter's ice and cold down Nicollet Avenue, blah blah blah. Then he's calling Donald Trump King Trump's private army. Come on, Bruce, you're a fucking moron. Citizens stood for justice. Okay, I'm reading all this shit. Fine, there's a such thing as peaceful protest, but this is fucking out of control. Friends, if you're not subscribed to the show, Morrison, YouTube channel, please do so. Everyone else has to subscribe. We all thank you very much for the continued love, honor, and support. It is greatly appreciated. And I know I'm a fan of the Bon Jovi music. So far, he hasn't wrote any songs about ICE, and hopefully he uses common sense not to. I mean, he did have a song about the thing that happened with George Floyd and everything, and believe me, that's even depressing to listen to. And no, I'm not defending what happened there either, because everybody knows I'm not. But this is getting fucking out of control. You know, maybe protest it. Maybe don't go attack an officer. You know, as the saying goes, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I'm just reading the rest of his lyrics and everything. Then he goes out to say at the end, "Oh, our Minneapolis, I hear your voice crying through the bloody mist. We will remember the names of those who died on the streets of Minneapolis." Uh, yeah, you know what? And then now he makes it about race. What is wrong with Bruce? What is the fuck wrong with you? Are you crazy, String Bean? You know what he said now, hon? Tell me this is not racist. He goes, if your skin is black or brown, my friend, you could be questioned or deported on sight. Um, no, Bruce, are you fucking an idiot? There are immigrants come from many countries around the world, and there are many different ethnicities. I don't even know why I'm even getting into this, hon. But I just think the guy's a fucking asshole. I can sit here and talk about this guy till I'm blue in the face, but I read these lyrics or whatever. You have a you don't like Trump is one thing. You don't have to like him, but I just think Bruce, you're a fucking asshole. Sorry, this video went on long, and go take your Streets of Minneapolis song, Bruce, and shove it the fuck up your ass. Maybe you were born in the U.S. You could sing "You're Born in the USA," which is supposedly an anti-American song. You could sing "Hometown." What's that other song he sang? "I'm on Fire." Yeah. Was that the song about a teenage girl? No, it's about a woman and him. He's supposed to be a mechanic. Oh, that's right. No, that's one of the one when he's in the. Oh yeah, he thinks he's the fucking car mechanic guy. I mean, what's better, that or Billy Joel's Uptown Girl? At this point, I've had enough of talking about Bruce Springsteen. The song's called Street of Minneapolis. If you want to waste 4 minutes listening to it, it's on YouTube. Fuck this. Fuck you, Springsteen. I had enough of you. Your thoughts, friends. And once again, I'm very sorry I spent almost 10 minutes on this asshole. Shame, shame, shame.